Sure that I'm not sure. I know when I don't know it. So I listen for my inner voice.
Hi, my name is thetawanalynn. Welcome to my channel. And today I have something a little different. So on my channel, I'm going to do some things a little different than what I normally do. I usually do makeup tutorials, which I still would be doing makeup tutorials, but I'm going to be incorporating other things that I enjoy, other things that I want to talk about, because at the end of the day, this is my channel. I don't have to be stuck to only doing one thing. I want to be authentically me. And by me being authentically me, there are some things that I'm going to talk about, like the subject that I have today, as you see in the caption, or talking about God, because I don't talk about God enough on my channel, talking about being a mom, like all those things that I enjoy. I'm going to start doing that. So you're going to see that in some of these type of videos, or you're going to see that in some of my vlogs. I'm going to talk more about it in my vlogs. So as you've seen today, the topic of today is femininity. And this is something that I picked because I would like to describe myself as a alpha woman. And when I say alpha woman, I'm a very strong-willed, strong-minded, I don't mind being blunt, honest woman. And as I developed in life, I realized that even though I'm an alpha woman, I have to learn how to be more feminine as well. So it's something that I really started to pay attention to, something that I really started to look into, to kind of figure out how to be that strong, independent woman. I don't need no man, but also be soft and gentle and be like, yes, baby. And then not even in relationships, just for me to be softer, just in particular. So that's why I want to have this conversation today, because it's a conversation, because y'all my crew. This is a conversation. So first I want to break down what is the definition of femininity. So I have two definitions. One is according to Google. Google says it is the qualities or attributes regarded as characteristics of a woman or girl. That's what Google says. And Webster says, and I got all this on the internet, Webster says the quality or nature of the female sex, the quality, state, or degree of being feminine or womanly. Whatever womanly is. So that's what the definitions are described as. So what is my definition? It's a little bit of both. So to me, femininity is, yes, the characteristics, the attributes of a woman. But I would say, go a little deeper, that it also means, to me, how you carry yourself. These are my words. How you carry yourself, how you interact with people, how you exude that I am this strong, confident, beautiful female. That's what femininity is to me. So since I have that definition, and just FYI, I'm going to do a series of these videos. So I'm not going to cover everything in this one video. I want it to be like a series of videos, because there are different ways that you could show your femininity. There are different ways that you have to be feminine in certain spaces. Like, for example, you can have femininity with God. That's something that I worked on as well. So like, it's gonna be a series, so I'm not gonna bunch it all up into this one, but I do want this one to be more of a basic, like, let's get our foundation down of what it is. So for me, there are certain characteristics, and if you see me looking down, it's my notebook. There are certain characteristics to me that a woman can be feminine. And one of them is attire. That's usually what people go for. The first thing they think of is, oh, you're feminine, your attire. You're more reserved, you dress modestly, you're covered up, you're this. And yes, it's that, and no, it's not. So for me, your attire, I do believe that your attire represents who you are. So if you want to have more of a feminine energy, your attire should reflect that. If you want to give, I'm a thottisha, then your attire is going to reflect you a thottisha. So I do believe that attire does play a huge part, but what I don't believe is that for you to be more feminine, you have to dress like covered up. You can show skin and still be feminine at the same time. You can have a low cut shirt and still be feminine. You can have a little cutout on the side, a little split here or there. You could show a little skin and still be feminine. It's just how you do it. You have to do it classy. You have to do it tastefully. You have to do it respectfully. Because I show skin. I don't show a lot of skin. Now, I ain't gonna lie. If I was a little more skinny, I might be doing a little more crop top-ish, attire. But regardless of what I do, like, I have cleavage. I'll show cleavage. I will wear some tight pants, show my little booty or whatever. So I do those things, but I do it very tastefully. It's like a taste. So for example, if I have a crop top on, if I'm showing cleavage, then my bottoms may be more looser. So I may wear wide leg pants instead of tight skinny jeans with my crop top to kind of like balance it out so that I'm still sexy, feminine, but I'm not like everything hanging out. But once again, this is the opinion of thetawanalynn. thetawanalynn. I'm not saying I'm an expert. I'm not saying I got all the answers. I'm just giving my personal opinion. That's a little disclaimer. The other thing as far as attire to me is also your makeup. I feel like makeup, attire, clothes is kind of all together. So for your makeup, if you want to be more soft, then you could do more softer makeup, not like full beat. I got 10 pounds of makeup on, 10 pounds of foundation. It's just more soft, more subtle makeup. So I feel like that also can contribute to your outer appearance being more feminine or softer. So a second characteristic for me is attitude. Your attitude matters when you are having feminine energy. That's my bio. Who's sexy me? So attitude to me is how you act, how you carry yourself, not outer appearance, but inner. What is your response to things? How do you handle bad customer service? How do you handle somebody not agreeing with you? How do you express disagreements? Like, how is your demeanor at work? How do your coworkers feel about you? That's what I mean when I say attitude, because there's such a stigma, stereotype that black women are so aggressive. Y'all got an attitude. Everything is rah rah. And I don't like that. That I have been accused of that for so long, and I always tell people when they say that, okay, so because I'm stern, because I'm blunt, because I'm those things, I'm aggressive, because I ask you a question that questions what you're saying and make you have to explain it to me. Now I'm aggressive. Yeah, okay, sure. So I'm not saying, don't be stern, don't be blunt. But what I'm saying is be softer. Don't be on defense all the time. Don't be on attack all the time. When you are in your feminine energy, you're more calm, you're more peaceful, you're more understanding, you express yourself differently. So you're not gonna be rah rah, you can get it. You might be like, instead of being like, you know what, you can get it, da, 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 da. To be more feminine, you would be like, you know what, I'm going to really end this right now, and because that's not good for us, or that's not good for me, and I need to take a step back. That's different than, you know what, because we all can go there, but we handle things a little more gentle, a little more softer, a little more calmer. That's, to me, feminine energy when it comes to your attitude. You exude love. You exude peace. You exude happiness in everything, even in disagreements, even in everything is out of love. It's okay, we'll figure it out. Like, that's your demeanor. So attitude. The third thing I would say is the way you communicate. So the way that you talk to people. One thing that I learned is that I have the possibility with my words to make people feel this small. I had to learn that. That was never my intention to make people feel that way, but my words would make people feel that way. So I had to learn how to not to talk down to people, but to talk to people. So that helped me with my feminine energy, being able to kind of express to people, let's say they did something wrong or they did something that you didn't agree with, to express how you didn't agree with what they did, but not talk about them and saying that they have bad decision making skills, that was stupid, why you do that dumb stuff. Like, that's making them feel bad, but telling them versus telling them what's wrong, what you felt was wrong, than making them feel bad for what they did. Not communicating also is not, like I kind of said in attitude, is not being rah-rah, not being guns loaded, ready to, I'm finna take you out. Kind of being more calm, gentle, peaceful. Being intelligent enough to communicate without communicating negative emotions. That was good. I didn't even write that down because that's a big deal. Being able to communicate, like, the situation, this is how it made me feel, this is this is that, without letting your emotions take over and cause you to do more harm than good. That's what I say being more feminine is about. So the last piece, and I would say, is integrity. Your integrity, I always define integrity is what you do when nobody's looking. That's your integrity. And as a woman, my goal is to always do right, to always do everything out of love. I feel like as a woman with feminine energy, everything is love. Everything is nurturing. Everything is peaceful and understanding. When I walk in the room, everybody sees my glow. That's what happens when I walk in. And I've always had that, but I never quite knew what it was when I was younger. But now that I'm older and I've gone through things and I went through life, like, I've learned what it is. And I just feel like that's my feminine energy. When I walk in, like, everybody notices me. And I'm not trying to be conceited or anything like that. It's just what's inside of me exudes out. And it's not all just feminine energy. It's big God energy too. That big God energy is mixed in with that. And it's like, it's just a light. And that's just what it is. But I walk with confidence. I talk with confidence. I'm able to stand my ground and agree to disagree. Like, all those things are part of why my light and my glow shines so bright, and my feminine energy just sprinkles everywhere. So I would say that's like my 4 things of what the characteristics of femininity is. And lastly of this video, because I don't want to make it too long, because like I said, it is a series. How do you know if you need to be more feminine? To be, express more feminine energy. I would say the number one thing you need to do is self-reflection. Reflect on your life. Reflect and see, do I exude femininity? Do I exude softness? Do I exude love and nurturing and caring and peace? Do I exude that? And it could be that you need to, get a journal, and they have journaling prompts that you can find off the internet at any time. And get those prompts and write it out. Write out, how you feel. Also, ask your friends, ask your family, ask your spouse, how do I make you feel? When I talk to you, do you get more aggression from me, or do you get more softness from me? And accept what answer they give you. They may tell you, you too aggressive. And if they tell you that, then that's some self-reflecting that you need to do. Like, dang, I really need to work on that. For me, when I started hearing at work that I was too aggressive from everybody, I was like, okay, so I need to work on this. And it wasn't to say that I was wrong in who I was. I never changed who I was. I just changed the approach of how I did what I did. So yeah, ask friends, ask family, ask your coworkers, ask your boss. Just ask people. And then once you determine that you need to change, then you may want to, it may help you to visualize your new person that's in the feminine energy. You know, you may need to, how does she look? What car does she drive? Go on Pinterest, create you a vision board, do a Pinterest board looking, when I wanted to change my style and like figure out what my feminine energy was clothing wise, I went on Pinterest and I created me a board and I searched outfits and I was like, okay, I like this outfit, so I would add it. And so I just would start adding outfits that I feel like would be how I wanted my feminine woman to dress. And then I would start purchasing pieces or piecing stuff that I had in my closet and things that I didn't like. I cleared out my closet for stuff that I didn't like, showing too much, doing too much, wasn't my style no more. Like, I got rid of that and I started buying things that fit my style. I incorporated what I had and then also got new things at the same time. So I visualized that. I visualized like how much money I wanted to make per month. I visualized my car, the house, like how I want to be. And I worked on things to get me there. Now, to be 100% transparent and honest, I'm not all the way there. And I know I'm not all the way there. But I am making progress and I am doing the things that I need to do. So I would say before you can make actions to change anything, you have to reflect on who you want to be and how your new person with your feminine energy, how that looks. And then once you can do that, then you can make the steps to get there. So I feel like that's our foundation, because later on we're going to talk about the steps that it takes to get there. I hope you guys like this video. It's, like I said, it was something different for me. But I feel like it's something that women need to hear, and it's not enough like honest conversations about it. So I hope you guys liked it. If you want me to talk about other things that has to do with femininity or feminine energy, just comment below, let me know. I'm willing to do any type of videos for you guys. Give me ideas, comment, tell your girl, let me know what it is that you want to hear or want questions you want me to answer when it comes to this topic. So I hope you guys love this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when new content drop. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.